guys, have you ever wondered why you can find in some places that you've got two people working for the same company, but one gets paid a lot more than the other? How does that happen? They can be two people with exactly the same qualifications. They probably went to exactly the same school and they have the same experience, but one is getting paid more than the other. And how is that really possible? Now, the answer lies in the value that each one of them is providing. So, if you're being more valuable in the marketplace, so you're bringing in more than the other person, then you are likely to be making a lot more than the other because of the value that you're bringing in the marketplace. Because we actually get paid for the value that we create and bring to the marketplace rather than the time that we are actually working. So that's why you find, a lot of these billionaires or millionaires who are making money, they can be quoted in figures like, he makes £10,000 an hour or £15,000 a second and all of that, because every single person has got the same length of time. We all have 24 hours in the day, but some people are able to bring a lot more money into the marketplace within a short space of time, and that is because they are a lot more valuable to the marketplace. Now, the question is it possible to make oneself more valuable to the marketplace? And bearing in mind that there are people who are already doing that, then the answer must lie in that it is possible to do so. So I'm just going to share with you a number of things that you can do from a personal development point of view to make yourself a lot more marketable and a lot more valuable to the marketplace, so that you can earn a lot more than the average person in the marketplace. So I'm going to go through the four majors, so all the major things that you need to look into when looking to actually make yourself more valuable in the marketplace, because the key to your success and your better future is you. So if you can concentrate on making yourself more valuable, making yourself better in the marketplace through personal development, then you can be able to command a lot more in the marketplace. So we'll start off looking at the concept of value and also the measures, and within that we'll go on to look at from a personal development point of view, what are the key things that you need to look into. So one is discipline, how you can discipline yourself as part of your personal development, and the second one is self-motivation, and there isn't really any other kind of motivation. You have to be able to motivate yourself so that you can get to do the things that you need to do from a personal development point of view, so you can get to where you are by making yourself a lot more valuable in the marketplace. And then now we'll go on to, I'll just touch upon a couple of the laws of the universe, because everything in the universe is governed by laws. I mean, you can see in physics, for example, there's laws in physics. Everything is so precise. I mean, look, people can now we can send people to the moon and we can time landings to a millimeter or millisecond. And that's how precise the laws are. You've got the laws of gravity in physics, in mathematics, and all the laws. So there is also laws from a personal development point of view that apply, that you can get once you get to understand them. You don't have to like them or not like them, but if you're going to play in this field to make yourself more marketable, you have to be aware of them so that you can take advantage of them. So there's a number of reasons why we get to understand these laws. So it would be good to get to share a bit of those as well. So where do you start? Now, personal development, the four majors. Now, the first thing when you're looking at the majors is that you have to be ready and be prepared to handle the winters. So what are winters? Basically, winters are times of difficulty. So So you have to prepare yourself to be able to handle times that are difficult. So there'll be financial difficulties, social difficulties. It can be emotional difficulties, economic difficulties. So there'll be difficulties really. So you have to build up this resilience so that you're able to handle those difficult times. Don't wish that things were easier, but that you have more skill in order to handle them. So you have more wisdom in order to handle those difficult times. So that's one of your first measure, to be able to stand, to conquer and handle all the difficult times. Now, the second measure will be, you need to take advantage of the spring. Take advantage of the times when you can really plant and sow your seeds so that you can take advantage of things. So you need to be receptive. If you put yourself in a zone that you have a definite plan and definite things that you're looking to do, you are more receptive of things that are happening around you to be able to take advantage of opportunities that are happening in the marketplace. So you need to be able to take advantage of those as well. Yeah. So that's one key measure as well. Now, the third measure is you need to protect everything that you have in the summer. So essentially, all good, everything that you do, will and can be attacked. So be ready to protect your crop as well. You can take measures. For example, when you get into detail of what it is that you're doing, you can look at insurance or protecting yourself in different ways that you can. But anything that you're building, will be open to the environment, because the environment is quite open out there. So there will be, critics, or there will be times of difficulty. There could be sickness. There could be a lot of other emotional things that you could go through. So you need to be able and ready to protect your crop and what you're building in the summer. And now the beauty in the four measures is the reaping in the fall. So be ready to reap, without complaint in the fall. So whatever it is, the difficulties that you've handled, the advantages that you've taken, everything that you've protected, your time will come in the fall to reap all of that, all the rewards of your hard work and your hard labor and everything that you've been doing. So when you've gone through this, don't be be ready to reap that without complaint, because this is all your hard labor. So be able to reflect that, take advantage of that, and reap in a way that you're really satisfied and you're happy with everything that you have done. So these are the four measures. When you look at them in the form of the seasons, you've got your hard winters. In the spring, where things are going well, you take advantage of what's happening. The sun is all beautiful and shiny in the summer, and you're protecting what you have. And then when it comes to the fall, you get to reap without complaint, because you have established and set up your store in a way that really has worked for you.